Hello, welcome everybody to what is a brand new video here on my Minecraft survival world. Now you might be wondering why I didn't say hardcore, and you might be wondering why my hearts down here aren't actually hardcore hearts. And the reason for that is I want to be able to have a Minecraft survival world and a series that I can play for multiple years and just be able to tell a story and see how I grow as a player and a builder. And I feel like the threat of hardcore and losing my world really doesn't fit that goal and kind of takes away from that goal. So I decided, with some approval from you guys over on my Discord, which by the way you guys should join, to convert this to a normal hardcore or a normal survival world and no longer do hardcore. I want to get your guys' thoughts too. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think of this world so far? Like, do you guys think it was worth saving, or did you guys not care if we restarted? Because I think it just looks awesome. And it's good to be back. I've been busy a lot with the Shenanigan SMP, but it's good to finally be back. So the plan for today's video is kind of simple. I want to make a mob grinder because I need quite a lot of XP. Now, I don't really know where I want to make it. And the reason that I don't know where I want to make it is because it's going to look really ugly. For context, this is the mob grinder that I'm going to be making, and I already made it on the Shenanigan SMP, and just kind of look how ugly it is. I don't want to just have a random build all the way in the sky with a giant tube going down at home. I just think that this will look kind of ugly. Like, I just feel like it'll ruin the kind of atmosphere that we have here if we have a giant kind of just stone tube going up to a giant stone and cobblestone like box up there. So we're gonna be building this somewhat far away. By somewhat far away, I mean I'm just gonna build it like probably on like that mountain over there, only because I know that's not exactly close, but I just want to be able to like have it close by, but also not disturbing this area over here. So that's probably what we're probably just gonna build it over there, honestly. All right, so here we are on the top of this mountain. Now, it's not the absolute tallest point in this mountain. It would probably be this little area over here, but let's make it right here. So what I'm kind of thinking that we want to start off by doing is we're gonna start off by making the bubble elevator tube. So that would be something like this. So for now, we're just going to build the kind of normal thing over here. Alrighty, so this is where we are up to. We are pretty high, but we do have two little areas here. So one will lead us all the way straight down. That is very far tunnel. This one will bring us up. So that is how I am able to get up and down. Once you have the elytra, it'll be much easier to get. Also, something else that I found, I love this little area right here because it's behind the mountain and it's pretty far enough away, because that turn will be expanded that way, where I don't think we're gonna go this way. So this could be our little industrial district here. So all of our farms and whatnot can go here, which will be quite nice. So that's just something that I also found. Now we have a lot of kelp, which is honestly quite nice. So what I'm kind of thinking I want to do is we're going to start off by making obviously a workbench. Now we're going to as well set up a little area for the chest, because yeah, we're gonna need to do something here. Now basically what we're going to do is I'm actually going to need another chest and these hoppers here, and then some of this. So this can go up here for now. This is just how I usually set it up. We're going to make one more chest. Okay, and then the actual area where mobs are gonna spawn is we're gonna make it we'll make it over here. So it's not gonna be exactly even, though it will be slightly off, but this is where it's going to go. So we're going to place this, that there, and then there we go. And then what we're going to need a decent bit of slab, so we're just going to grab that for now. We're most likely going to need more cobblestone, but this is how the killing chamber is going to go. So this is where the mobs will land. They will land right here, and we will just be here slashing them at their feet, and hopefully they don't see us. Okay, so now that you have this little area established, you want to look at the coordinates. So it is 251. So you want to go approximately 21-ish blocks up. Alright, so once you're here, what I would recommend doing is actually making a temporary platform, kind of like how I had, except go one block lower. And that is going to be for your infinite water sources. Now, what you're going to want to do from here is go 8 in each direction. Okay, so slight mistake. I said 8 out. You actually want to go 7 because you want it to be a total of 8 blocks. So the reason why is so that over here, as you can see, the water will just flow perfectly straight to the edge here, and then they will fall. So what we want to do next is we're going to actually raise all of this, the cobblestone over here. We're going to raise it up by 1. Next, what you're going to want to do is on this layer, you're going to want to connect each of the corners up and then fill them in. Okay, so the next thing that you're going to want to do is put down some carpets. Now, the reason why you want to put down carpets is because what will actually happen is spiders can spawn in this, and they can actually clog up the entire system, which we don't want. And if they spawn and don't die, they can just keep like clogging up one corner, which would actually take up the mob cap, which means other mobs won't be able to spawn. So what I like to do is go basically over here. Now this is going to be a wall right here, so just picture that, you know, like the wall would be going over here. So you only need to do it for about this much, so it should be roughly you should only need about a stack for each like side, I guess, each corner. So hopefully my calculations are right. I'm really hoping so. But that's basically all that you need to do. And I am keeping that. That's just my way of getting up and down this thing, because I did kind of forget the carpets in the beginning, I won't lie. So then that should go there. This should go here. It does seem like it is right, so I will take it. It does seem like it is so far working. And then we can go here, 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 and there. Okay, yes, my calculations were correct, because yes, a wall will go over here, which means that there are no 2 blocks that it can spawn, or that a spider can spawn, because they need like a 2x2. Okay, so with the walls too high, what we need to do now is make ourselves a couple of trapdoors. So I believe, again, it should be an entire stack that we need. So let's just quickly take all of this, and we should take roughly a stack. That's all that we should need. Hopefully we have enough to make an entire stack. Yes, so, and we have some leftovers. Now, if my calculations are right, yes, so these should all each take 8, and then what will happen, and if you guys don't know why we are using trapdoors, basically trapdoors open like this. Monsters will see this as a block that they can walk over, and then they'll just fall in. So the idea behind this is that they see this as a block that they can walk on, walk into it, and then they actually end up falling through and into the little collection system there. And that's kind of just what we'll do. So now we want to activate all of them, or untrap them, I guess. Okay, so the next thing, and I guess the final thing that we want to actually do really quick, is we're going to block this off. We're going to break all of this so that the mobs can actually fall down there. And then we're going to start by actually, you know, blocking off the roof. So what we're going to do is we're just going to basically place a giant stone or cobblestone slab on top of this, and that way it, you know, blocks the sunlight, but also mobs can't spawn on top of it. So let's get to placing. Alright, and this is the final product. So I just slapped on a little bit of roof and a little bit of a side rail over here, and I can see that there are some monsters. Now what would help is to actually lower your chunk and simulation distance. I'm pretty sure simulation. I'm not actually too sure about this one. And then you can lower it, which would mean that, you know, mobs don't spawn from all over the place. And then that way you get all of these mobs. Now, again, something that I would recommend you do is fill up your inventory with just a bunch of random stuff. You know, grab all of these, and then you can just go ahead and swipe. And it works so amazingly. Now, it's not going to be fast. This is one of those, what I would recommend do, because I do this for, you know, these videos, is what I'll do is I'll kind of just AFK whenever I'm working on my computer. So if I'm, you know, typing up a, you know, notes for any videos or whatever, I'll usually boot up one of this, or on the Shenanigan SMP now, or actually usually on the Shenanigan SMP, or now this, and you kind of just go AFK, and then every like 5 to 10 minutes you come back and check, because you can see it's not really working there, because there needs to be, you know, enough to like go there and fall down. But when you do, you actually do get quite a bit of it, and it actually works really, really nicely. So yeah, this is basically, and then all I did was add some trapdoors here, so you're not always falling into this thing or accidentally falling into this one here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, thank you so much. Consider leaving a like and subscribing. Let me know if you guys are okay that I converted this from hardcore to normal survival. I hope you guys are okay with it. And that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you all in the next one.